Hello, so I thought I would do a little bit of an interesting video today, and I would do a testing Revolution makeup products. But to start off with, I don't have any primer, but I am going to use my Revolution Hydration Boost. Now this is a bit like the watermelon, what's it called? The Dewdrops from a Glow Recipe. I don't know why I forgot that, but yes. Just in the way that it smells like melon. I can't get my words today, can I? And it's quite a nice hydrating formula, but I wouldn't say it gives the glow that the Glow Recipe one does. But it is still very hydrating and nice moisturizer. Right, so for foundation, I have this CC Cream foundation. And I believe it's meant to be a dupe for the IT Cosmetics one, but when I've used it before, I've not really liked it. The formula just seems too patchy for me, but I haven't used it since, so we'll give it another go. And I am going to put on with a brush today because why not? We'll have some fuller coverage. Just a heads up, if you decide to want to use this foundation, it is a very thick foundation. So I would recommend either putting it on your hand first, or as I was using like one of these little acrylic plate things, just sort of tap it in first and then sort of tap it in gently into your face. Right, so concealer. Oh, just knocking everything over. No, that's not my concealer. Concealer and the highlighter looks the same, but we'll come to that in a minute. So I've got this Eye Bright one, which kind of looks like the Maybelline one, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the inner corner and a little bit on the outside. So with your under eyes, you don't want to put too much concealer or foundation under there, just because it looks very heavy, very thick, and it can crease easily. So oh, I'm just knocking everything off the table today, aren't I? So only put a tiny bit, and you can always build up afterwards. So I'm just going to blend it out with this brush and look up to avoid poking yourself in the eye. Next, I'm going to use some cream bronzer. So this is the Revolution XX line, and I use the shade Inspire, and I'm just going to grab I should have got my brush ready, shouldn't I? It's just like a contour brush, so it's like one of these square ones, and chisel out my cheekbones. So again, I would start off small with this and work up with more product if you need to. The idea with this is just to give yourself a slight shadow. You don't need to pile on lots and lots of product. In terms of this being a dupe for something, I believe it's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Teint de Soleil. Is that how you say it? Right, so the next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, because I might have to go back in with concealer, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So it is this brow powder, and you get a stencil. So I've got a bunch of stencils, and you place it up, so like this one, place it up to your eyebrow, hold it down, and you stamp over the top. Right, so obviously that one isn't a good fit for my eyebrows, but let's take a look. So no, that one's too high. Oh, that one looks pretty close. Or that one. So it's between these two. This one's got a more sort of square front, and this one's got a more sort of round front. I'm going to go with the square front for today. So you twist it, and all the product's in the top, and it gives you a little sponge. And just going to place it on my eye how I want it and hold it at both ends. All right, let's try the other side. So what do we think? I can't even keep a straight face. This eyebrow looks better. I think I put this one down too low, but no, I'm gonna have to sort it out and do something else with my eyebrows, so I'll be right back. Okay, somewhat better. I brushed through my brows and put a bit more like concealer and stuff around. Anyway, next let's go into blush. So I have this really old like heart blush that was meant to be like a dupe for the Too Faced one, and then it's got like 3 tones of blusher in there, so I'm just going to get a nice big fluffy brush for that. Oh, it's quite a shimmery blush, and it's definitely very pigmented, so need to just use a little bit at a time. Unlike me, I just went straight in there, didn't I? But then I do like my blush, and just build it up to as much as you want. See, that's better. I didn't need to blend up as much that time. Okay, and then I usually like to put a bit on my nose because I love the way that it looks at the moment. I think it looks really cute. Right, and then, oh, this is actually one of my favourite products from Revolution. So it's their Bright Lights highlighter, and I have it in the shade, does there have a shade name on there? Doesn't help that I'm not wearing my strobe champagne maybe. And these, oh, can't even get the lid off. Right, there we go. These are meant to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury ones. Now I actually have my Charlotte Tilbury one right here, and it's about the same length, but you can see that the tops are completely different. However, it's still a pretty good highlight. So for the Revolution Pro range, I'm going to use this sort of brown and goldy eyeshadow palette on my eyes, and I will do a look and come right back. Okay, so this was kind of the best I could do with what I've got. I would say for like a range of colours, the 2 browns, they were really close together, and the dark one wasn't really that much darker, if at all. And they could have done with like a sort of a highlight in a corner. However, I do have something for that. I have this, which is, I don't know what it is, but it's like a paint pot type thing, and it's in shade Organza, which is this really beautiful like champagne-y colour. And I'm just gonna take a little brush, I'll do this one, and pop it in the inner corner. Next, I have the 5D Lash Pal, and it pops open like that, so really handy if you've got issues with twisting the pot open. And it's quite a nice lengthening and volumizing mascara. Right, so the look is starting to come together now, and so the last thing we have to do is the lips, and I found this cute little lip kit, which is a lip pencil and a like lip cream type thing. I don't think they came together, but were like on the shelf together, if that makes sense, so you had to buy them separately. So I will just unpackage these, and so when you take the lid off, it's a nice fine point, and it also has a little sharpener, so if you need to resharpen it to a fine point, you can. Then I have a Revolution Pout Bomb in the colour Kiss. So this is the final look. I hope you like it. If you want me to do a more in detail sort of tutorial on eyeshadow and things, let me know in the comments below, because I didn't really do that this video. But overall, I really do enjoy using Revolution products, and although I wouldn't use all of them all the time, I still use things like the concealer, the highlighter, and the lip products in my routine from time to time. So tell me what Revolution products you like, and if there's any that you recommend in the comments below, and I might give them a go. Thank you, bye.